stations, located in all over Georgetown, Guyana.
Attention, attention. This is not a drill. It's hotter than a fire alarm. Are you brave enough for the only real hot and spicy in Guyana? Introducing the Royal Castle Hot and Spicy. Fresh, never frozen chicken, seasoned to perfection to set your taste buds on fire. Royal Castle flavor down to the bone. We're not responsible for the flames or tears. Visit your local Royal Castle today.
Play Lotto Super 6 and you can win big this Christmas in the Lotto Super 6 Christmas Spectacular. Over $30 million in cash and prizes to be won. Win a brand new Toyota Yaris Cross. 1 of 10 55-inch Samsung TVs. 1 of 10 laptops. 1 of 10 Samsung S24 Ultra phones. 50 grocery vouchers worth $100,000 each. Plus chances to win cash prizes. Spend $1,000 on a single ticket and get 1 coupon. $2,000 on a single ticket and get 3 coupons for your chance to win. Promotion runs October 7 to December 14, 2024. See press posters and flyers for details. Must be 18 and over. Lotto Super 6 Christmas Spectacular. Remember, a ticket today could make you rich today.
Stories this evening, sponsored by Courts, bringing value home. GRA uncovers luxury car racket, several vehicles to be detained. Agile threatens contract termination for delayed CJIA project. Steam turbines, oil tanks for gas to energy project arrives. And the president hosts Christmas party for the less fortunate children. HGP Nightly News begins now. Good evening to our viewers here in Guyana and online. I'm Aletha Grant with the Tuesday 24th December 2024 edition of the HGP Nightly News. This is what we will tell you this evening. A luxury car racket has been uncovered by the Guyana Revenue Authority and a widespread tax compliance activity has been launched. Some could face the full brunt of the law. Find out more from Travis Chase.
Several luxury vehicles will be impounded by the Guyana Revenue Authority after the tax agency says it has uncovered a racket which is estimated to have cost hundreds of millions in lost taxes. Importers, including some auto dealers, have made false declarations of the engine capacity of some luxury motor vehicles, contrary to the provisions of the law, according to GRA. In a statement released to the press, the GRA said that it has commenced a widespread tax compliance activity to detain all such motor vehicles and has called on all persons involved in or benefiting from this activity to voluntarily visit its Camp Street headquarters to immediately commence the process to have such motor vehicle deemed entered by payment of the full and applicable taxes and penalties to avoid prosecution. The GRA warned that anyone found to have made, submitted, or caused another person to make or submit such incorrect declaration may be prosecuted in keeping with the relevant laws of Guyana. The GRA assured that all those who comply with the voluntary declarations would not be prosecuted and their motor vehicles would not be seized or detained. Travis Chase, HGP Nightly News.
Minister of Public Works Juan Edgel has issued a firm ultimatum to contractors working on the new administrative building at the Chedijagan International Airport, warning that failure to show significant progress by early 2025 will result in immediate termination of the contract. More details from Carice Gonzalez.
Minister of Public Works Juan Edgel has made it clear to contractors that they will face dismissal if there is no visible progress on the construction of the new administrative building at Chedijagan International Airport, Timeri, by early 2025.
This building must be opened and the airport removed. Staff over in the building by June 30th. I'm not going to go beyond that. And if by the end of January, early February, we review and we see what warning signs that this is not going to happen, we have to remove the contractor and put somebody to get it finished.
Avinash Contracting and Scrap Metal Inc., the company overseeing the project, requested an extension from the Ministry of Public Works, citing delays in procuring materials. However, Minister Edgel dismissed this request, stating that the deadlines for material acquisition have long passed.
And for them to complete the project by June, like I'm saying, to get the materials, it may take 3 months.
Mr. Avinash, you can't come now to separate procurement of materials. The materials, if it's of ceiling, you know where you got it.
With only 38% of the project completed and 16-month contract period nearing its end, Minister Edgel insisted that the contractor must accelerate efforts. He called for a significant increase in working hours and workforce to meet the project's goals, stressing that any further delays or unrealistic timelines would not be tolerated.
I need to see a revised work plan that allows for increase of personnel dedicated. Who looking after windows? Who looking after doors? Who will look after ceiling? Who doing plastering? Who doing painting? How much people, how much hours, how much time? I want it right down to the bottom.
Alongside the administrative building, a state-of-the-art commercial center is also on the construction at the airport. The new facility will include 15 commercial outlets, such as food courts, duty-free stores, currency exchange services, and entertainment areas like a children's play zone. It will also house VIP and business lounges, a presidential suite, and a modern conference room, aiming to elevate the passenger experience. I am Carice Gonzalez reporting for the HGP Nightly News.
2 steam turbines and 2 advanced oil tanks for the much-touted gas-to-energy project have arrived. According to the company, L&D CH4, which is a joint venture between Lincecum Inc. and the CH4 Systems, said the equipment arrived on December 21. The equipment will remain in It is expected to convert gas into reliable electricity, curtailing Guyana's heavy reliance on imported fuel and reducing greenhouse gas emissions. Meanwhile, in early February, President Irfaan Ali said the $2 billion megawatt gas-to-energy project may not be the solution to Guyana's energy woes. The president at the time indicated that 1 gas plant will be inadequate for Guyana, and it said that the government will be pursuing a 2nd power plant and will be looking for a similar agreement as that of Lincecum CH4 for the new plant. The gas-to-energy project has faced many criticism, apart from it being inadequate to meet Guyana's rapidly increasing energy demands, but pundits have already deemed it too costly, compounded with the fact that no study was conducted to assess its profitability. We'll be back after this break. Stay with us.
Welcome to SNL Electrical Inc., where lighting and electrical needs are met with expertise and style. From the latest in electrical lamps to durable cables, circuit breakers, panels, we have it all. Illuminate your space with our elegant chandeliers, stunning crystal lights, and versatile pole lights. Looking to upgrade your comfort? Explore top-of-the-line AC units and our diverse selections of stylish styles. Visit us at 170-180 Thomas Street, Kitty, Georgetown. Discover solution that not only lights up your world but transforms it. Call us on telephone number 226-3018 or 223-1634. SNL Electrical Inc. powering your life with elegance, quality, and care.
It's the most wonderful time of the year, and we've got the most wonderful deals. Get the perfect gift from Digicel. Grab the Samsung A05 for just $17,900, the A25 for $37,900, or treat yourself to the S24 Ultra for only $205,000. And that's not all. Every phone comes with a free 30-day data plan. Don't wait. These holiday savings won't last forever. Visit your nearest Digicel store today. Digicel, the network for everyone, everywhere.
Thanks for staying with us. You're watching the HGP Nightly News. Guyana's second power ship is now fully operational, adding 60 megawatts to the national grid to help meet growing electricity demands. This was confirmed by Minister within the Ministry of Public Works, Deodat Indar. Caris Gonzalez has more details.
Minister within the Ministry of Public Works, Deodat Indar, has confirmed that Guyana's second power ship is now fully operational, providing an additional 60 megawatts of power to the national grid. In a statement, the minister emphasized that this milestone comes after overcoming numerous challenges, including the installation of mooring facilities, the construction of a temporary access road, and the erection of a 3.9-kilometer, 69 kV high-voltage transmission lines. These infrastructure projects, which cross highways and pass through communities, have introduced steel structures that are typically seen in developed nations but are now being utilized in Guyana. The power supply from the new vessel is being provided by 4 generators on board, each with a capacity of 18 megawatts, contributing to a total of 60 megawatts. The increased electricity output is expected to alleviate the pressure on the grid, especially during peak demand periods, addressing the country's growing energy needs. This second power ship is rented under a 2-year contract from the same company that leased the first vessel. The agreement between Guyana Power and Light GPL and UCI, a subsidiary of Qatar's UCC Holdings, ensures continued power supply. UCC Holdings also has a strategic partnership with Turkish company Car Power Ship International, which is involved in the operation of the vessels. The power ship arrived on May 1 and is stationed at Everton in Berbice Region 6. The leasing arrangement includes a mobilization fee of US $1 million for bringing the ship to Guyana. Under the terms of the deal, GPL pays a monthly fee of 6.62 US cents per kilowatt hour for the power ship's charter, along with an additional operation and maintenance fee of 0.98 US cents per kilowatt hour. I am Caris Gonzalez reporting for the HGP Nightly News.
The police say they are investigating the suspected murder of 23-year-old Marciano Nickel Nelson, also known as Dutchie, is Surinamese national employed as a laborer at Port Morant current in Berbice. According to the police, the suspected murder occurred between Saturday, December 21 and the Sunday, December 22 at around 14 hours, 30 and 8 hours at the deceased's residence. Police reported that ranks responded to an anonymous call on Sunday, which stated that a man was lying in the trench at Port Morant with visible wounds to his face face and appeared to be dead. Upon arrival, the police found the motionless body of Nelson. Nelson, though, is known to the police due to prior questioning regarding the alleged murder of Parmanand Pratap on October 26, 2024, near the Port Morant Market area. Daisy Richards will now provide an update on the rehabilitation works ongoing on the Meadowbank Wharf following a site visit by Minister of Agriculture Mustafa.
The Ministry of Agriculture is hoping that by the end of January 2025, upgrades to the Meadowbank Wharf will be completed. Agriculture Minister Zulfikar Mustafa on Tuesday conducted a site visit to inspect ongoing works.
I'm hoping to do some additional work here, and by the end of January or just before the end of January, we can commission this wharf. I can bring the president back again here. But this shows our commitment to the different stakeholders in the country.
Government had pegged the extent of work at approximately $190 million. The rehabilitation works include resurfacing the front tarmac of the market and the construction of a shed and stalls for the fish vendors.
Not only the Meadowbank Wharf, but right across the country in different areas, over 200 landing sites, fishing landing sites we have rehabilitated. We have put in new sheds, we have built washroom facilities, we have put in lighting facilities, we have made small wharf. The major wharf, like places like Rosignol, the Edwards, here, now and Upper Quarantine number 79, all those areas we are enhancing.
Based on the minister's assessment, 80% of the infrastructural works have been completed.
And the fishing sector is one of the important sector for us. We know a number of Guyanese are earning their living in this sector. That is why we are enhancing it. And the president himself has visited a number of these fishing sites and landing sites, and he has instructed that work being carried out and get these done.
The Meadowbank Wharf, which operates on a 24-hour system, is one of the main fishing ports for Georgetown's fisherfolk and vendors. For HGP Nightly News, I am Daisy Richards.
More news after this break. Stay with us.
Planning a cleanup? We can help. Sevon's Waste Management skip bins can be provided for home renovation projects, yard cleanup, or construction project. It's simple. Step 1, give us a call. Step 2, we put down the bin. Step 3, load it up with all of your junk. Step 4, we take it away. That's simple. Bins are also available in various sizes, so there is no job that is too big or too small. Call Sevon's Waste Management today at 218-1455.
Over 300 tons of steel are being fabricated here in Guyana for the Jaguar Floating Production, Storage and Offloading Vessel, FPSO. Industrial Fabrications Incorporated, INFAB, Guyana Oil and Gas Support Services Incorporated, GOGSI, and Zico Group of Services are leading the charge, showcasing the skills and capacity of local talent. This project is a local content win, demonstrating the strength of Guyana's industrial capabilities.
Life is full of beautiful moments, but did you know that everyday activities can expose you and your loved ones to harmful worms? From playing in the dirt to cuddling with pets, even eating unwashed fruits and vegetables. These common activities can cause worm infestation. Intestinal worm infections can cause nausea, fatigue, bloating, or even stomach pains. Dr. Setival has the remedy for you. Use worm medicine to prevent infections and to rid your family of these pests. Check your nearest pharmacy for Leaven with pack sizes suitable for families large and small. Just a single dose after a meal treats common worms. Protect your family with Leaven so you can focus on what truly matters. Making memories. Distributed by Massey Distribution, Guyana Limited.
Thanks for staying with us. You're watching the HGP Nightly News. The Ministry of Public Works assigned some 63 contracts for drainage and irrigation works to be undertaken in the Guyana Township. Here is more.
Minister of Public Works Juan Edgel visited Essequibo, where 63 drainage contracts were signed for works to be undertaken in Guyana and its environs. The contracts totaled $104 million. The minister highlighted that these contracts are given to ordinary Guyanese and not large contractors.
These jobs will take maybe a week maximum. Depending on how you work, it can be done in a shorter time. Because if you engage 5 persons for 5 days, you could engage 10 persons for 2.5 days.
Persons upon signing the contracts received 50% of the contract sum to commence works.
And your other 50% will be paid on completion, and then we could get the inspections and certifications. We will hope to do that before the new year.
The Public Works Minister, however, warned contractors about leaving building materials on road shoulders.
The problem is that people have been cleaning drains, but everything left on the shoulder, and then it go back into the drain after a while. And then the shoulder becomes so high that the water can't run off.
It was noted that 30% of the contractors were female. Meanwhile, the minister also added that they are looking to have the entire Essequibo Coast Road recapped. That process is currently being analyzed. For HGP Nightly News, I am Daisy Richards.
On Monday, President Irfan Ali hosted a Christmas party for orphans in Region 4. They received gifts and a well-packed program. Here again is Daisy Richards.
President Irfan Ali on Monday hosted a party for orphans at the State House. The children received gifts and were entertained by Guyanese performers. Some of the orphanages also did solo performances. President Irfan Ali, in a short speech, said that the Christmas party was on the Christmas agenda for a long time.
The children of Guyana, and especially you, we look forward so much for this day during the Christmas season. This is one of the events that we earmark first before everything.
The president offered some kind words to the children about love.
And sharing love is not only about giving gifts. Sharing love is not only about materialistic things. Sharing love is sharing a smile, sharing a kind word, being nice to each other, being loving to each other.
The head of state encouraged the children to share love in any way they can. Government ministers and other representatives have been traveling the length and breadth of Guyana, spreading Christmas cheer to the children and the elderly. For HGP Nightly News, I am Daisy Richards.
Stay tuned. Regional News is up next.
Shop and win up to $10 million in cash and prizes at Court's Millionaire Jackpot. Shop from November 1 to December 24, 2024 at any Court store. 10 weekly winners at every Court store countrywide from November 10, 2024. And the grand drawing takes place on December 24, 2024 at the Court's Mega Store. Court's, bringing value home. Conditions apply.
Visit Gaffur's Tiles and Sanitary Ware Department for stunning designs and the best in wall and floor tiles for your kitchen, bathroom, outdoors, steps, living room, and more. The Tile Department also provides products to clean, polish, and protect your tiles. Tile trims to give your tile area a complete look. Tint sets for both porcelain and ceramic tiles, along with a variety of grout colors. Not forgetting tile paste to lay tiles on wood and concrete surfaces. Our line of products combine the ideal blend of style and innovation and meet the needs of every customer. We stock a vast variety of kitchen sinks, basins and faucets, toilets in a variety of colors and designs, along with every accessory to accentuate. Stylish double-mirrored bathroom cabinets, clear and frosted bathroom doors and enclosures. Remember, for superior customer services, superior quality and competitive prices, it's Gaffur's, the name you can trust.
In today's fast-paced world of modern finance, with its many options and opportunities, you will need good advice and help getting value for your money. Hand-in-Hand Trust is the way to go. From owning your own home or business with our residential and commercial mortgages to drive a new car with a vehicle loan, we'll help you realize your dreams. You can also access investment deposit accounts, share brokerage services, personal trust, thrift and pension plan trusteeship, property management, investment portfolio management, safe deposit boxes, the convenience of our Cambio, Western Union, and Bill Express services. Hand-in-Hand Trust for financial services and more. Helping you get the most out of your financial resources and your life.
Good evening and welcome to Tuesday's edition of the Regional News. We begin with news from Haiti. At least 207 people were killed by members of the Wharf Jeremy gang in Haiti's Portside neighborhood of Saïd-Seoli. The United Nations said in a report on Monday. In a report on the massacre, the UN Office of the High Commissioner for Human Rights said at least 134 men and 73 women, most of them elderly residents, accused of witchcraft were killed in less than a week of mass executions, abductions, and raids by some 300 members of the gang. Gang leader Manuel Mincano Felix ordered the attacks after his child got sick, accusing local residents of causing the illness through voodoo. The killings shocked the Caribbean nation, which has been engulfed in a worsening gang conflict, compounding devastating food shortages, while its neighbors lag on delivering long-promised security assistance. We tell you now that Venezuelan Attorney General Tariq Saab said on Monday another 223 people arrested over election protests months ago will be released, taking the total number of prisoners free to 956. In recent weeks, Saab has announced a series of releases of groups of the more than 2,000 people who were arrested for taking part in protest after the July election. Rights groups say they have only been able to verify some of the releases and that at least 3 protesters have died in custody. Electoral authorities and the country's Supreme Court have said President Nicolas Maduro won a 3rd term, but the country's opposition has released ballot box level tallies. It shows a resounding victory for its candidate. And now for some international news. Donald Trump's surprise threat to retake control of the Panama Canal and his expansionist declaration that the United States should own Greenland signals that the incoming U.S. president will pursue a foreign policy unbounded by diplomatic niceties. As Trump prepares to take office on January 20, his aides have been preparing him to deal with 2 foreign policy crises: war in Ukraine and the multiple conflicts in the Middle East, both of which the president-elect has promised to speedily resolve. But on Sunday, Trump was more focused on making threats against U.S. allies like Panama and Denmark, which controls Greenland as an overseas territory. In recent weeks, it has been Canada, which has had to weather his trolling that it should become the 51st state of the United States. I am Carice Gonzalez. Thank you for watching.
GRA uncovers luxury car racket, several vehicles to be detained. EGIL threatens contract termination for delayed CJIA project. Steam turbines, oil tanks for Guyana energy project arrives, and the president hosts Christmas party for the less fortunate children. Those are our major headlines. For these stories and more, please go to our website. It's www.hgptv.com. I'm Aletha Grant saying happy holidays to all of you.